like 1 oil, 1 aluminum. Gannon is like 2-0 opening, 2 oil, 0 aluminum, going for the bank, and now going for the mid bank. Yeah.
Zenichi is pushing for that middle bank, but they did get the scout on it, so Cruelty has microed his recon there. Although he's moving it away now, interestingly enough, so he might leave that bank open to be taken.
Mm-hmm. Oh no!
Although,
Look at it. Yep, he's
yeah,
doing the right thing.
He seems to be microing it around there,
Yeah.
so he will be defending that bank, because they did get the scout on those infantry. Although that is a javelin unit there, so he could, if he micros properly, he could kill that recon.
But there was no, and there's another javelin. So now here we have Unreal with his scout coming. Probably he's trying to kill off the US scout here by Cruelty. And oh, we see Gannon heading for both banks here with infantry. Look at this. If Gannon,
yeah, I've seen this in the practice. A lot of people practicing this map, and a lot of people who play Cartel go for that contractor push to both the banks, and then you can push your contractors straight through into the player's base from there, or you can just leave them in the bank. It's an interesting little tactic.
So now we see Cruelty with a broken ass scout. But yeah,
yeah, and that recon does go down, and that bank will be taken.
Yeah.
Although it'll probably be taken almost straight away by those contractors, because they are very good in close quarter combat.
Yeah, but there are 2 javs in it, so let's see how many will actually reach the bank, because damage
We'll have to wait and see with that.
damage will be dealt. Now let's go into the base of the US player of Zenichi. Zenichi is going for a second barracks here. Pretty weird.
That is very interesting. His build order is strange, and I think it's just a lack of practice, because he got those 2 power field generators out for absolutely no reason, and he's only now getting a logistics center out, and you don't need 2 field generators.
Yeah,
so
it's just waste of money. Just
yeah.
We see Unreal learned from the drop here, by the way, and yeah, he has his Sentinel turret up next to his HQ to avoid any other drops. He's going for a next Sentinel turret onto his oil. So from the looks here, is Unreal way better positioned based on resources. So he's harvesting more compared to, he's probably in the lead compared to Zenichi here. But if we go to Gannon, Gannon has, he's just again stretching all over the map here. But what he's doing with his, I like this style of the refineries, like 2 refineries for 1 field. I think it's a very good idea.
Yeah,
also
it's
with the,
far more efficient that way.
look at his, oh my god, look at this, his 2 top, the 2 refineries and the 1 extension module in between them. He just needs 1 KMAX each. He doesn't need to rebuild the KMAX.
Yeah, that's very good.
That's so
Interesting. You see in
quick.
the center here, you see a big contractor force sitting on top of the hill, ready to push.
Yeah.
But you also see like marine reinforcements coming up to that bank. So it should be an interesting fight there.
I think. Look at Gannon positioning KMAX all over the map. This is what you need to do. This is also what I play. The KMAX can be very, very good scouts, but now the KMAX died, and you see the Scorpios taking care of the SAS. So now the SAS is going for the hill, and he's probably getting a shot onto the... And here we go. The Scorpio tanks cleared up. Now, as you said, this is going to be very interesting, because Gannon actually, if he commits to the fight in the building, in the first one, he probably can survive this.
Well, he's managed to actually clear out that bank with a sniper.
That is Cruelty. Oh, this is...
Yeah, Cruelty's cleared out that bank for him, and then Gannon has got that contractor force there.
And a Jekyll.
To the bank.
Look at the Jekyll. Look at the micro. This is how you should play it. Like shoot, go back, shoot, go back.
Yeah, very good.
Now, let's see what is in the sleeves. And there's one marine missing in Zenichi's base bank. He's missing one. He's not gathering all resources now. He's missing two. Are they sniped? Oh, they're sniped. He's not missing one. They're being sniped by cruelty. And the rally point next time, if you leave a building, set a rally point first and then leave it, because then all units will go into the shadow of the building.
Yeah.
So, and we see Ganon to scout with the K-Max. This is well played so far by the PENTA Sports team.
And really slow resource expand from Zenichi.
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, he's gone for one of the a really far gold from his HQ. I don't know if that's for security or whatever, but probably not the best idea.
The bottom one.
Yeah, and he hasn't aligned the building correctly, so the M993s are having to drive around it, which is very inefficient.
Yeah. The thing is, why should the player do this? Because the thing is that in the lower back, you don't expect like a push there, so your refinery is more safe over there. So this is why I actually do it sometimes, to even have it further away. I don't care. This is good, but it's safer. Yeah.
And we're seeing some Guardians now pushing forward from Cruelty.
Oh, and we see Scout dying. We see again the three Guardians and one little bird. Bottom in the base we see Cruelty and Ganon having the bank from Zenichi here. The Jackal is surviving so far. Now it's dead. We see the Scorpio from Ganon just idling. No, he's shooting on the.
And it looks like they will take the bank from Unreal as well. They've got a couple of snipers there.
Look at Cruelty with the drop, the Javelin drop, with the upgrade already. And the little bird on the bottom right. So there's so much happening.
Those Humvee from Zenichi are a pretty good idea to clear out that bank, but they're going to die very quickly to those Guardian.
Yeah. The Guardians will be like the what the fuck moment for Zenichi, I think.
Yeah.
It's like, oh damn it, I just countered it, and yeah. Oh my god, look at this. This is such a painful, like, if there is just one contractor around, this is so costly. Those Humvees drop like 2 pilots sometimes. Wow, this is insane.
Yeah, Humvees drop a ton, and there's Zenichi surrendering already.
Yeah, and we just see like Pumas, Cruelty, snipers survived. The bank is clear. One Puma full with SAS, but a single Puma with SAS won't matter that much. And some people are complaining about the stuttering on the stream. I don't get this. I don't know why, but yeah. So I think this match is pretty much over.
Yeah.
This is just...
I mean, as a player on your own, you can always play out with that little bit of extra economy you get, but that'll only last for so long.
Exactly.
I have in fact seen Salami win a 1v2 on this map when him and Arton were playing, and Arton disconnected very early on. So Salami managed to get all the refineries in a strong economy, and he won 1v2. Although I highly doubt this is going to happen.
I had this too. I played Cartel, but my US companion, he actually quit it like after like 3 minutes because he got rushed by 3 scouts. I took care about this rush and attacked already my opponent, like my straight opponent. I got like US deco up because I thought it's faster than Cartels. And I spammed Cartel units. Imagine this. Wow, I had like loads of money and specters all over the place. That was hilarious.
Now, if Zenichi had gone with Blazers,
Yeah.
he would have been able to counter this force perfectly. Unfortunately, he just never, and his economy was really slow.
Yeah, he started already too slow, as you saw.
Interesting, we do see a whole bunch of Fennecs pushing up into Ganon's base.
Oh,
so
Ganon lost like nearly all his hinds. So we see the Fennecs. Yeah. So now they're not shooting yet.
I wonder if he's going to try and snipe. What he'll try and snipe? That generator, maybe?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
There we go.
Wow, look at the damage. Oh my god.
I don't think he was expecting that. Unfortunately, he lost all his Fennecs to the explosion of that generator. Which is very unlucky for him. He does, though, have terms coming out now, which is will be decent against this air force.
Yeah. But Terminators against Spectres is like shooting like cotton balls onto a brick wall. Like, has no effect. I mean, you just need. This is really weird.
I mean, Unreal does have a decent economy up at the moment, so he can kind of fund non-stop term production.
Yeah.
He also has those 2 turrets up already.
Terminators actually soak up a lot of damage. But
they do, and he's producing Pumas alongside the Terminators.
Yeah. And now that this is actually a very good engagement for Unreal. This is actually pretty good, but where is the energy?
Yeah, very unfortunate to lose power there.
Yeah. And look at the Guardians, they're doing so much damage, the range. The Terminator does not know what to do. There is the micro. This is what you need to do. You need to micro, you need to go back. You need to have the rocket flying as long as possible to have your Terminator shoot the rockets.
And you also need to be close to those
turrets.
Yeah. Shoot down the rockets as well.
Exactly, and they shoot fast. I mean, he dealt quite a good damage here. Not that bad. But yeah, now we see Puma and an SAS. So I just see red like everywhere, and I see Ganon with Super Hinds everywhere. Like, it's just Super Hinds all over, and I see infantry even more Shershins, like insane amounts of Shershins here.
So yeah, this will be game now. I mean, not like Unreal can say he put on a decent push. I mean, he defended himself for a while, but it's too hard with players this good and the economy they have. You're never going to win,
Exactly.
And I mean, if as I say, if we had seen Zenichi go with Blazers, this would be a very different game.
Totally. Or even an early push with a striker or two. Like, there was no harassment at all. This was actually better in the early game. And look at Cruelty. He starts to troll now. I mean,
because that Guardian build does take a fairly long time to get up. I mean,
exactly.
Guardian's one of the quickest units to build, and you have to get DEFCON 2.
Exactly. Now look at Cruelty. He's coming with those Raptors. Now he's building, B2s.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
And Ganon is just spamming more refineries. Look at the map, it's like...
So yeah, this is just about over.
Stealth enemy unit detected.
The Guardians are just rocking the hell. This is Super Heinz flying all over the base.
Yeah, so Super Heinz along with Guardians are a very strong force. I mean, Super Heinz soak up so much damage, and Guardians deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, I just saw all Super Heinz die.
Yeah, I saw that as well. They died to the AOE explosion of the bomber.
Yeah, there wasn't it the building, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it was a mixture. The building died to the bombing.
Yeah. So
And yeah, we see the GG, and that's game. So
That's
two
game,
very
set, and
quick
match.
games there.
yeah, and I mean, there's potential in Zenichi and Unreal. Both players have good potential, and they should keep up the practice. And they should not also have it hang like have the head hanging, because I mean they played against Ganon and Cruelty. It's probably one of the best 2v2 teams out there in active aggression. Even though their 1v1 skill is just insane. And when they play like this together, for example, as you saw with the scout, like those simple things, do the math. And I mean, that